I think, yeah, this is recording. Just let you know, I'm going to read this latest thing between me and a Muslim. It looks like it's going to be short. I don't think there's not, I don't, it looks like there's going to be no series with this one. He, looks like he doesn't want to play anymore. It's going to be short. It'll be just like a video long. But anyway, what happened is that he responded on the video I posted about Qirfa, an old lady that Muhammad killed because she complained about Muhammad and his companions slaughtering her village, and so Muhammad had her pulled apart. And anyway, that's what gets me talking with this Muslim. So I'll call this, if it becomes a series, I'll call it discussing Qirfa with a Muslim. So yeah, here it goes here. But yeah, all right. And of course, I use my words. I use this on my face when I use Muslims. That plus mock Arabic accent. Okay. May God bless and protect you, I say to the guy who put on that video. And I said Jesus didn't abolish the law. He fulfilled it, making sense of all the sin offerings and blood atonement described in the Torah, Allah's book given to Musa. Jesus could have, someone said that he couldn't save himself. And I said, well, Jesus could have saved himself, but from the cross, but apparently making sense of all the sin offerings and blood atonement in the Torah, quote, Allah's book given to Musa, was more important to him. And anyway, then the guy called, this is where the Muslim jumps in. He says this: don't be so hasty. First of all, the Prophet didn't kill himself. Second of all, it was talking about Qirfa. Second of all, she was guilty of robbery and multiple murders. She was held accountable and received the death penalty. Qirfa was a warlord who met her end. Don't turn your back on the truth over shit YouTube video made by Wikipedia scholars. Seek the truth no matter what it costs. I said, it seems anyone who is forced to pay the extortion tax, Jizyah, according to Quran 929, is considered a warlord to Muslims. Another outright lie. At least show some scholarship. Have some dignity and integrity. Stick to actual facts that you can show and prove. I said, then with that I said, where in the Hadith does it say that she was the warlord? Book and page number. You liar. And it can't be from a Muslim source because Muslims are allowed to lie, taqiyya, thanks to Quran 328, 6106, Muhammad saying war is deceit. So, where is the Hadith that has this old lady acting like Muhammad who did attack caravans? Where? And that got him saying, the jizya is a tax which is less than the tax we imposed on our own people. False. For under Sunni Muslim ISIS, jizya was as high as 85% of what the Christian made. The Christian under ISIS had to pay as much as 85% of their earnings to keep from being killed. By the way, Quran 929 says it's to humiliate the non-Muslims. And it's always higher than what a Muslim pays in the Zakat tax. You think that's good to force others to pay a higher tax, pay higher in tax until they believe like you? Think, please. Our tax is less than 2.5% of our annual income, and the jizya is less than that. Liar. Jizya is always higher than the Zakat tax. Liar. You just did taqiyya. Lying for Allah right there. Liar. And it is a poor tax in order to help society. False. It's to force the non-Muslim to become a full-on Muslim or be killed. See Quran 9, 1 through 5 and 9:29. It's also to fund jihad. Liar. Not to make the Muslims rich and to live in abundance. No, it's to fund Islam, which will saw your head off or rape your wife and daughter. Quran 4:24, the first part. If you don't pay the extortion tax called Jizyah, especially after sacred months are passed. See Quran 9:5. Much like the American income tax, which, if you're American, I'm sure you gladly and blindly pay. Again, everyone pays taxes. But if you are threatened with death, if you don't pay a high tax until you believe a certain way, well, you think that's a good thing? Think, please. I mean, what if you, a Muslim, had to pay a high tax under the threat of death until you said, I bear witness that Allah is more than one, that Mickey Mouse is the one true God, and Goofy is Mickey's messenger. And instead of bowing to Mecca 5 times a day, you had to bow to Disneyland, or have a musketeer saw your head off, that'd be Quran 5:33, or rape your wife, that'd be Quran 4:24, the first part, or have sex with your daughter and then divorce her, that'd be Quran 65:4. Would you have a problem with that? Think, please. See, you'll have no problem paying an imposed tax. False. It's all the same for any belief. If it's all the same for any belief, then you are right. But where is the extortion tax, Jizyah, ever less or the same as the Zakat tax a Muslim is forced to pay? Where? Scripture saying, please. You just didn't understand the Jizyah. That's okay. Again, where is the extortion tax, Jizyah, ever less or even the same as the Zakat tax a Muslim is forced to pay? Where? Scripture or saying, please. As far as Umm Qirfa was a warlord because she attacked countless Muslim caravans of her time. Liar! That is what Muhammad did. That's what Muhammad did. You liar! Where's the story? Where in this story, or any story, is the old lady doing that? You know where? I always blame the victim in Islam. Yeah, where's she doing that? Let's see. Yeah, where's she doing that? Yeah. By the way, you think she needs to be pulled apart like that? She was pulled apart by camels. You think that's a good way to kill somebody? Think. You liar. Think. And incidentally, she had attacked and killed a handful of Muslims. Where in the Hadith does it say that? Book and page number, you liar. And if you can't be, it can't be from a Muslim source, because Muslims are allowed to lie. Taqiyya, thanks to Quran 3:28, 61:6, Muhammad saying war is deception. So where is the Hadith that has this old lady acting like Muhammad who did attack caravans? Where? Yeah, where is it? Months later, she was able to bring justice and had her executed for treachery, robbing, and ultimately murdering. Again, where is the Hadith that says that? Book and page number, where? Do you think he presents them? No. She was no innocent woman, like the little girls raped and buried alive by ISIS during when they were, before Putin came in there. Yeah, got it. Seek the truth, and you will find this is the reality of the matter. Again, where is the Hadith that says that she was like Muhammad, raiding caravans and stuff like that and killing people? She was doing the thing. Where was she doing the thing Muhammad was doing according to the Hadith about Muhammad? Book and page number, you liar. And it can't be from a Muslim source again, because they lie. It has to be from the Quran or Hadith. Yeah. And you want to know something? He never responded. But